LexCorp's Agent Respect has an urgent job for you at the Little Bohemian nightclub. Do you think they choose their code names or pull them out of a hat? If you find out, let me know.
LexCorp funds the meta wing of Metropolis General Hospital as a front for some very illegal experiments. Something went haywire and the patients are rioting. We need those patients back. And the press kept out. I'll give you a special encasement device to use. Think you can handle it? I got nothing for you at the moment. Move along.
Good, you're on the job. It seems patients at my meta-human wing at Metropolis General Hospital are resisting Dr. Psycho's experimental treatment. But work on the meta-human brain is at a crucial stage. I don't need this interruption or the publicity. Put down the riot and retrieve my test subjects.
Hi, I'm Booster Gold, and welcome to the Exploration Adventures with Booster Gold. This adventure will take you to Metropolis General Hospital, a state-of-the-art research hospital in Little Bohemia. This is Metropolis General Hospital, one of the finest health facilities in the nation. Also a teaching hospital and affiliated with nearby Metropolis University, this is where many medical students serve out their residency. I guarantee that if I, Booster Gold, am ever injured by a lucky shot from some fleeing villain, this is where I would go to be healed. Metropolis General offers a standard emergency ward, but due to the unplanned nature of emergency care, the emergency ward must be prepared for a broad array of illnesses and injuries, some of which may be life-threatening and require immediate attention. Met General's new Meta-Human Research Wing, funded by LexCorp, recently opened to handle healthcare for the ever-growing meta-human population. I guess they need to be ready in case someone like Wonder Woman ever catches a cold. No, wait. She's magic, right? Who would fail to be inspired by the nurturing and healing care offered by a hospital like Metropolis General? Well, okay, maybe some of you villains out there wouldn't be impressed. A fair warning then. Booster Gold will be keeping an eye on you.
Chief Researcher's Journal. One of our most valuable samples. It really speaks to me. Chief Researcher's Journal. This heart is a telltale example of our profound work. Chief Researcher's Journal. Always wear insulated gloves when handling cryotechnic samples. Chief Researcher's Journal. These vines are growing so rapidly I'm worried about the container's integrity. Chief Researcher's Journal. It's not as dangerous when separated from its owner.
This is Lois Lane for Daily Planet Live. Lex Luthor announced today that the new metahuman medical wing at the Metropolis General Hospital, which is entirely funded by LexCorp, will also be entirely staffed by LexCorp as well. Despite the protests of numerous human rights groups, the wing currently remains open to metahumans seeking treatment for what Luthor terms their unique needs.
This is Vicky Vale with a special JLA watch on the super teen called Supergirl. Superman's headstrong younger cousin, Supergirl also survived the destruction of Krypton by coming here to planet Earth. She has all of Superman's amazing powers in a teenage girl's body. Lex Luthor and criminals everywhere, you've been warned.
This is Metropolis Meta Wing Director Edward Berganza tendering my official resignation. I will no longer work with that maniac, Dr. Edgar Psycho. Psycho is right. Call him the head of metahuman research? Ha! The man's experiments belong in the medieval era, not in a modern hospital. Let Lex Luthor withdraw his funding. I will be calling the authorities.
I am Jack Ryder, and you are wrong. Why? Because you think Lex Luthor is just a successful businessman when he is out stealing DNA from us, from Power Girl, Supergirl, new metahumans, even Krypto for all we know. Think Lex won't lie, cheat, and steal to make those secrets his own? You're fooling yourself, friend. In fact, you are wrong.
Luthor to LexCorp. I'm sending in some of our new allies as reinforcements to get our test subjects under control. Oh yes, I understand Dr. Psycho is still inside dealing with our Kryptonian problem. Don't bother extricating him. If he can't survive this on his own, he's not worth saving. Luthor out.
Kara, this is Kal-El. Lex Luthor is targeting Kryptonians for their DNA. He cornered Power Girl earlier at her metahuman rally at Metropolis University. This time, he may be after you. Be careful. I'm sending in our new allies as reinforcements. Superman out.
LexCorp has implanted special containment fields in these metas. Activated, and they'll give you no further trouble.
Those escaping metas stole highly confidential documents about our treatments to give to the Daily Planet. We need that stuff back before it gets to the press. We can't leave that information out there. Hurry up and bring it in. Good work. LexCorp values this information secrecy. Thank you for your efforts.
God, do something.
Some of these escaping metas are still wearing their genetic transcoders. Get those and we can recreate most of our research.
Oh no!
We're prepared to reward highly for the return of this information. Still waiting on those samples. You on the job or not? Nice working with you.
Luthor here. Naturally, the Daily Planet got wind of this little misunderstanding. We need to block all communications in or out. Take out any patients attacking the jamming devices on the hospital roof. Freedom of the press only goes so far.
Some of these metas are wearing experimental enhancement devices. The things have gone totally haywire. The metas are going insane from the feedback. They ain't safe for transport until we get those devices off. Don't bother being gentle. You get those wristbands yet? I don't got all day, you know. Just 'cause you did some work for me doesn't mean I'm your best friend all of a sudden, so bug off.
Now that the flow of information is back in our hands, show the press and my patients what happens when they try to break a story without my permission.
Your jamming technology is good, Lex, but not good enough. Supergirl's in your so-called hospital wing to shut it down permanently. Bring you and these allies of yours to justice.
Ignore Superman. My lawyers will clear us of all blame. However, how convenient that he sent Supergirl. Get inside the hospital and use kryptonite to get a sample of her DNA. Oh, and retrieve Dr. Psycho so he can explain this debacle.
Lex is demanding to know what went wrong with this operation. He wants the full story, so don't bother coming back until you have something substantial. Did you find anything? Come on, don't half-ass this.
Dr. Cisco journal entry, Meta-Research Project, Day 4. Lex has offered to create a metahuman wing to cure metahuman ailments, and they went for it hook, line, and sinker. And with me in charge, we'll be using this meta power for everything from plasma to petroleum products.
Please calm down. I'm here to help you.
We have to get these meta-patients back in their resequencing chambers before their DNA is compromised. I'll trap them in a stasis field. You get them on the transfer pad.
No! Please, no!
I've got to find a place to hide. Help! Help!
Quit fighting. You're not getting out of here alive.
Help! Somebody help!
I know there's a way out somewhere. Run! Run!
You've got
Oh, please! Oh, please, no!
I'll make sure you suffer like they did.
Run for your lives! Ah! Help! Ah! Get away!
Help! Help!
Put him down!
We've invested billions researching your DNA, and you're not going anywhere.
Don't do this! Please! I'm trapped!
You're not going anywhere. You're too late, Supergirl.
I can't take it
if
anymore!
If you remove them from those chambers without the proper shutdown codes, they'll die.
Then I'll just have to get those codes from the mainframe, won't I?
Quick, get to the mainframes and stop her. Destroy them if you have to, but don't let her get those codes.
I have to get these codes and free the prisoners. Saving people comes first. I need those codes. I'm so over you. I have to stop that fire! Okay, you're done now. You're really ticking me off. You're wasting my time! If I can't use the computer, I'll get the codes from Dr. Psycho.
Dr. Cisco journal entry, meta research project, day 8. If only I had a real meta subject to experiment on. A Kryptonian like Superman or Supergirl. Then Lex would get the DNA he wants, and I would have the experiment subject of my dreams. Dr. Cisco journal entry, meta research project, day 13. Research continues apace. Today we... Supergirl is here? She's freed some of the test subjects? We have to...
Dead end. Where are you going to run to now? Kryptonite? Where did it... How did it... I hate Lex Luthor!
I could have handled Supergirl myself. I was simply plotting my next move while being tied up. I'll ensure my good friend Lex Luthor, hires you again. Want to see the world through my eyes? It's easy. Just picture everything you want and can't have, and multiply that 10,000 times. Everyone laughing at you, pushing you aside, unless you take the power for yourself, and make them give you what you want. Luthor knows. Soon they'll all know. And when I get what I want, I'll be the only one laughing.
Excellent. With this sample, I am one step closer to cracking the Kryptonian genetic code. As for Dr. Psycho, the little fool has his uses, for now. For you, however, I have very special plans. Get clear of these premises, and we'll speak soon.
Man, the place really blew up, huh? I'll make sure you get all the credit for finding out who deserves the blame. You did a good job putting out that fire. Things could have gotten much worse, especially if Supergirl hadn't run into you. Thanks again. LexCorp appreciates your service.